Hey guys, I'm here today with Mark and Ish. We're gonna be doing a Taco Bell mukbang. This is Dagger. I'm sorry, Dagger and Ish. We're gonna be doing a Taco Bell mukbang today. Well, we all got our 5 for 5s and like mango iced tea. And I don't know what you got.
It's strawberry.
And that's
strawberry.
Yeah. So now we're gonna eat.
Yeah. We're waiting all day for this.
You might have me starving, dude.
But what were you saying about the thing?
No, so with the Kanye thing in the video, it's hilarious. So he over here talking about, he's like, okay, now that I'm out of the sunken place. I said, what?
You said that?
Yeah, he said I'm out of, I guess he was under a lot of sedatives or whatever. So this man over here talking, he's like,
wait, this is Kanye saying this?
Yeah, Kanye.
So he's not referring to how he's with a white woman?
Relax, bro. He said I'm out of the sunken place. And then, you know, he snapped. He was like, oh, Drake, I was in the sunken place back then. If I wasn't, I would have told Pusha T not to do this, that, and the third. Da-da-da-da. You know, when I heard the record. You know what I'm saying? I ain't think nothing of it. And like I'm telling you from before, bro, I ain't tell him nothing about your kid and none of that. He just, I don't know how he found out this, that, and the third.
So, explain it from the beginning. What happened though? Like they were on Twitter. Drake and Kanye was on Twitter.
I guess
talking about something.
Like I don't know what's struck with Kanye. It's like he's just addressing everything that's happened in like a year or so or something.
I feel like he's about to drop a new. Because anytime Kanye starts some uproar, it's always because he's about to drop something new.
Dang, I forgot to pray.
Oh, we also got the chicken roll tacos.
I already prayed, bro. I prayed for that.
I forgot to pray. I can keep talking my phone.
I had to pray too.
I did.
I be tripping.
Shout out to the chicken roll tacos from Taco Bell. This is a fire.
It'll be busting, man.
I don't like the outside of it kind of.
The what?
Kind of reminds me of those ones that you get at Walmart. Where
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
Chicken tortillas.
Yeah. They come in the freezer.
I never had them.
Heat them up.
What if these were them? And just sold it back to them.
That's how the cat be doing it, dude.
Mm-hmm. And they eating quality.
Cat be pissing me off, bro. They had I went in there. They had teriyaki chicken. I'm like, bet we're gonna be busting. I go in the teriyaki chicken line. It's literally the chicken patty from the chicken patty line with teriyaki sauce dabbled on top. Oh, it's so bad.
What?
So shit. Like, they didn't even try to hide it. It was literally just chicken patty with teriyaki chicken on top.
That's hilarious.
But I don't respect nobody.
That's trash. Do you think that our calf food is actually bad, or do you think we're just used to it? Because when other people come to our school, they're like, "Our shit's fire."
I mean, I feel like everybody.
But I think it's time and place. Because like, when the semester first starts,
oh yeah,
that whole week
fire, straight fire,
busting, kid.
Yeah. Or when they have like orientation and stuff.
Yep, and the parents are coming.
Yeah.
That's when the food is
That's
the
when
best.
Bro,
As soon as they leave, it goes right back to gotta go straight to the sandwich line. Yep.
Trash.
but they had grill. They had grill the other day, bro.
Oh, for real? I haven't had that since like freshman year, bro. They had what was it? Snow crab legs. It was like a whole week. One day they had steak, the crab legs, the grill.
The fuck?
Yeah, bro. Fire.
I was dead about to drive back to campus for that thing. Somebody posted it on Snap. I was so mad.
I used to love when they had sweet and sour chicken. That's my favorite thing to have.
You know what was busting? The very first time they put it up, or the first time they put it up, in my opinion,
What?
it was the chicken wings. First day, them things was busting. Second day, busting. Third day, y'all pushing it. Yeah, we know it's the same chicken. Y'all pushing it. I still got it though. Fourth day, I was like, no, y'all got it. I don't want it no more.
It's a good thing to have the sandwich line, because sometimes, bruh, you ever go to the caf and everything is trash? Well, every line.
But you gotta get creative with the sandwich line.
Yeah.
You gotta try new things. It was one day, bro. I was at work. I just got off work. I went to the caf. I literally felt like I wasted somebody's swipe. Really? I walked in there, bro. Just so I walk out with nothing, I just grabbed a whole bunch of fruits and walked out.
I used to go there and take the milk. Like they had almond milk.
Was that one of my swipes?
No, it was one of your swipes.
Was that one of my swipes? I just thought about that.
Relax, bro. It was one of your swipes, bro.
That's slick.
Nah, bro. And then lately, bro, they been disrespectful. Like, oh, the sandwich line closed. Yeah, bro. For a whole week, sandwich line was closed.
What?
That's not a thing.
Oh yeah, why am I in here? Why am I in here, bro?
Have some pizza.
No, they got Zoe's cooking in the back.
I think it's like it's Zoe's, but they can't cook like they cook at home.
Imagine if they did just buy the ingredients.
Wow.
To certain stuff, bro, you know when the Zoes put their foot.
Yeah.
In. They be
When the
happy.
food is good, you know they cooked it.
They be proud when they serving you. What? You don't want no more? Start speaking
They
Creole.
put an extra on their plate.
Yeah, I made this one. When they ain't make it,
I'm just like, you don't want this.
That's it. Trust me. You don't want that much.
I'm helping you.
Bro, I haven't had a Locos Tacos in like 4 years, kid.
I thought they would give us an option of Locos Taco.
Or the Doritos, or blue Doritos, or this one.
But low-key, this doesn't really taste like a Dorito. That was my whole issue with this. It never really tastes like, it just tastes like a tortilla with cheese on it.
Technically, that's what Doritos is, though.
But you know,
You can tell, yeah. I
you know
what
the
you're saying.
difference. Because you had knockoff Doritos before. It tastes like a tortilla with cheese on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you,
But
I feel you.
Valid.
Doritos, they have a signature taste.
I wonder if they just put extra seasoning on theirs. Yeah, this tastes like a tortilla with cheese. You know, I heard that. Oh, I hope Taco Bell doesn't watch this. But Taco Bell meat is like grade D or like grade C or something like that. Like a step before dog food. I don't know if it's true.
Well, I would say, because when I was in high school, I preferred that 2 to 5 every day after school. You know, after happy hour, everything for a dollar. I be busting down. People like, bro, you eating dog food? I'm like, bro, this some good dog food. Some good dog food.
Dang, maybe I should have ate over the thing. 'Cause
Well.
it's like salad and
It's fine.
clean it after.
That's why we ripped open our tops. Innovative. OG.
No problem. You ever think about getting to a point where you have enough money to like get somebody to clean for you?
Mm-hmm.
You would get it made.
Have one.
You have one? Learn something. 2.
Remember that boy stayed in Dubai?
Oh, true. Okay.
He got Dubai money.
Nah. Well, not two at the same time. I wasn't wilding like that. I had one of those well, my grandma has one.
In Jamaica?
No, here. There's one here. No, she had two. She had one at the house that she stayed at, one at her other house. Then I had one at my house, and then when I moved overseas, we had one over there.
That's rich people luxury, though.
Yeah, man.
I definitely got another one. Like, I for sure want one.
But you know, like, people with money, laziness is what creates a lot of jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of things, bro. I just like, I'm like, let me learn. I'm gonna do it myself. Cause like, I can do it myself for like $20, or I go pay somebody to do it for like $100 because they pay that same $20 I would have paid plus their labor fee.
Yeah. But then when you get rich,
You don't have time. Like you want to use your time
I
wisely.
think time is more valuable.
That makes sense too.
Think about it. You can always get money. You can always get money. Always. You're never getting your time back.
Very, very true. Whoa, there's 2 more things in here?
Exactly. Like, this is going to fill us up.
I'm excited. I thought I only had one. All right.
What are these other ones? This is a burrito. That's another taco.
Yeah, that's a regular taco, regular hard
I eat
taco.
this burrito, though.
You know, at the hotel.
Why yours look bigger than mine, bro?
Sheesh.
I don't know. That's what she said.
That's crazy. That's tough. Oh, it's because they probably
I
put
used
chicken
2
in
hands
yours.
for it. Gay.
Oh, you wild again?
That was gay.
You said that was gay.
Yeah, that
Pause.
was gay.
Nothing wrong with being gay, but that was
Yeah,
gay.
you're right.
Yeah.
I want to eat this now. I gotta rip it in half. You're talking no napkins.
Yeah.
You usually a napkin guy, bro. How?
Wait a minute. I do have napkins. Actually.
Wait a minute.
When you said that, it reminded me. I was like, I did grab a bunch of napkins.
That boy always make sure he got his napkin.
Cause I'm a
That's one. This shit's pretty fire. I didn't know I had the rice and the tortilla chips in it.
Yeah, I always get the Fritos.
Oh hell! I know you did not just take my. Oh, why?
Nah,
What?
you know how thick his.
I was looking forward to eating the last final bites. So yeah, what were we just talking about before? Was it maids or something else?
Yeah, we're talking about maids,
Indentured servitude.
but we're also talking about like how time is more valuable than money. That's why rich people make jobs off their laziness or non-willing to do minuscule tasks.
Yeah.
But how minuscule is minuscule?
Like
I think it's relative.
yeah, cause like making your bed or like.
I like my burger, man.
You know what I'm saying? Some people don't. That's why I made the clutch.
You know-
Mopping, cooking.
I love cleaning.
I like cooking, so I don't even think I'll get it. Now you don't know why, because some days you be lazy, kid.
Hell yeah.
So it makes sense. I mean, that
I'm
makes
definitely
sense.
a
A chef, especially like somebody that's culinary trained.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
I definitely get a chef.
Oh.
You had a chef too,
Yeah,
kid?
I did.
Okay, would y'all get a living maid, living chef? Or no?
Our maid lived in. Our chef lived a couple units over.
I mean, I think I'm okay with them coming in every morning. I don't want them there all the time. I don't know. I think that
I got used to it.
it didn't feel like an intrusion.
Yeah, most of the time I'm in my room. She didn't do anything. She was chilling in her room or watch TV.
And don't you
It's a body.
Cause I mean, like,
Imagine
it makes sense
when you're
though.
hungry, like yeah. She asks you in the morning, what do you want for dinner? Or in the afternoon, clean all the dishes. You literally don't have to do anything. I don't think it was expensive, if I'm not mistaken.
But to think about it, does that mean they're always on the clock, or do they punch in or punch out?
Is it
She was always on the clock. I think she had like the weekends off, or it was something like that.
the weekends? So you guys don't eat on the weekends?
No, we cook on the weekends.
Just start.
I'll go for fast food.
So, to be always on the clock means the living in is free. That's the
Yeah, if I wasn't mistaken. Yeah.
Because that makes the most. If I'm always on the clock, then me staying here should be for free.
But think about it, the house is not always dirty. Like your house is not, especially if they clean once a day. Like it's just maintaining.
Yeah, that's why I would like. I don't know if I had to, but I'd do something. Like if it's like a chef or a maid, like live in, kid. You build a relationship with the family. Because I was reading this one book, and then I was talking to my supervisor. She let me know how like somebody she knew like was like a live-in like maid or whatever. Like, can you call them males maids? Butlers. There you go. So live-in butler, and he built so much like relation with the people. Like if they move, he move.
Yeah.
That stuff like.
Yeah. I met a taxi driver like that, the Uber driver.
Yeah, the one you were telling me too.
Yeah.
It got to the point where it was like he could retire, like because they'd always go back and forth. But because he'd been there so long, like every time she get mad, like he's like, you know what, I quit, and then he'll leave, and they're like, you not quitting. 3 days later, all right, come on, come back, stop playing, like, come back. All right, you know I need you, come back. And then got to the point like right before he retired, gave that boy a whole land, like gave him land.
Yeah, bro.
Like all that, cause like they built the relationship they built was so solid, like that's family. Even though that's the butler, that's family. Even in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air,
That's what I was thinking.
that would gave Jeffrey that house.
Batman came to my mom before.
Oh
I'm not
yeah,
gonna lie.
Alfred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Batman was definitely the first thing that came to my
Cause you see, bro, anything happened with Jeffrey, bro, that family going to war.
Literally your entire life. Their whole life is to serve you.
Especially if like they're there before your kids and they watch your kids grow up. It's like that relationship, bro.
That does make sense.
I do it.
Oh, I have sauce here.
You say you would do like you would be the living?
Butlers be making some money too.
What you think they be eating, kid? I would, but the only downfall is like, could you really have a family doing that though?
That's what I'm saying too. Yeah, like you really can't.
But like,
say that your family live there.
nah, that's fool. I'm not gonna have two families unless it's a big ass house. I'm not gonna have two people in my like. I'm making no sense.
Are you making like an addition in the back for them?
No, true. But like, what everybody else gonna be doing? What the wife gonna be doing? What the heck?
No, that's not a.
I don't remember how they did it over there. I know back at home, like they'll have like a nanny for each one of the kids. Cause you know it's like polygamy. There's multiple wives. And
What?
for each,
He said, "Oh, polygamy." He said polygamy. I'm like,
oh no.
"What's polygamy?"
But like for each wife and the kid that they have with the wife, they'll have like a nanny for each one of them. With the kid.
That makes sense.
Better hope your nanny loves you if you ever get one. Cause they could easily like spit in your food.
Yeah.
And do whatever they want.
That's why you gotta treat them
Every
good.
day, yeah.
You gotta treat them good. So they treat you good. What's your thoughts on polygamy? Ish?
Whoa. Whoa. Nah.
It's a question, you know?
It's against the Bible.
I mean, what you go back to the Old Testament.
We going off of the New Testament.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Because, Jesus is...
But it also says, what if it's like, where you at? 'Cause the law of the land.
And the law of the land...
Of this land
is you got one wife.
So if you go to a land where it's, that's the law of the land. It's all right to have multiple wives. What you doing?
What does it say about the law of the land again? What would you do? I didn't hear that answer.
What?
Nah.
I talked and then he was like an hour.
Nah, bro. That boy trying to slide it in, dog. That's crazy. That boy said, I'm getting me about 5.
Nah.
You wouldn't do it? You'll have 2 wives?
I mean, if it wasn't against the Bible, then sure.
But what does the Bible say about law of the land again?
I don't know. I think
it goes by the 10 Commandments.
Yeah.
You can't break the 10 Commandments, but you also have to follow the law of the land. So, like, let's say if they say, it's kind of tricky though, because like, let's say smoking is illegal, like weed is illegal. Mm-hmm. But if it becomes legal, it's like the law of the land is you could do it. Mm-hmm. So it's not illegal no more. But my thing is, what about everybody before that? You know what I'm saying?
What you mean everybody before that?
Like everybody else doing it when it was illegal.
The low key is a sin.
And now the people doing it now, it's not a sin.
It's not. It's that simple. But at the same time, I don't know if there's like an actual Bible verse on this.
How you have another one?
I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty filling. Did you eat all 3 of yours already?
I ate everything.
I'm done. This is my last thing. I swear you've been eating as much as I've been eating, bro. They put up some extra in that box for you?
I don't know. I'm gonna save this one. I'm gonna eat this one. What you saying?
What was I saying? What were we talking about?
I don't know, but I feel like you said something like realistically, and then
shut up.
So.
Shut up. What was it? Dang, I hate when it's
law of the land.
It was saying law of the land. Oh no, because you said it's simple. It's black and white. Like people that were doing it before is a sin. Now it's the law of the land.
Oh, I was gonna kind of trail off into something else. But at the same time, if you use the example of smoking weed, like I'm not 100% sure if there's a Bible verse on it, but I feel like it's referenced. Like anytime you're like not in your right mind, or anytime you're
that is the Bible verse.
It's not necessarily pertaining to weed, but it said
state of mind.
You must keep a sober mind.
Yeah,
because that's when the devil can use you.
Right. See, because and even with alcohol, like Jesus drank wine. You feel me? So,
but they do say that, but no one said that the wine had alcohol in it.
That's actually true.
Because wine is
grape juice too.
Yeah, fermented juice. Mm-hmm. Grape juice.
So honestly, we really don't know.
There's a lot of gray areas in the Bible, bro.
But you see, it's funny how you said there's a lot of gray areas, but people are gonna tell you the word of God is black and white. Ain't no in between. It is.
At the end of the day, bro. There's so many like misconceptions, and I don't know.
Do you take the Bible as literal, or do you take it as parable?
Parable.
I take it as both.
I feel like you can't do too much of any because you have to think about it. Mm-hmm. The time that the Bible was written and the stuff that we're facing now, yes, they are similar, but they're not the same. Mm-hmm. So you have to take it as parable, because if you say literal, it says if you still cut off the thing that caused you to sin. I'm not gonna cut my hand off,
bro. Because literally,
meat.
Yeah, if a part of your body caused you to sin, cut off that body part so the whole body as a whole is not of sinful.
So because he said, I think it was Jesus that was saying it's better to go into heaven with one less eye than to not go in at all. So with both eyes.
If you look at a woman and lust over her with both of your eyes,
just cut them out. Great Charles on it.
And then if I cut off my eyes and then I think about her, I got
kill yourself.
But you kill yourself, and that's the permanent sin that you can't come back from, and you're done.
So it's just like
but that's why we have Jesus. But you can't use that as a crutch.
I don't know. It's very.
It's tough.
And that's why I take it as parable. Mm-hmm. That's personally.
Because there's even a part that says like if you sleep with your brother's wife, you need to be put to death. It talks about a bunch of sexual sin in Leviticus, and nowadays nobody's gonna kill you for sleeping. I mean, it's obviously
possible.
Yeah.
Somebody watch you run up his crib, see you in his bed. True. Everybody probably dead.
Yeah. But it also, because it also talked about incest too. Like if you sleep with your sister, you should be put to death.
Wow, you gonna
blow. Didn't they do that in the Old Testament?
They did.
They did to boot up like population and like keep stuff in the fact. But like that's why everything got changed. Really got changed during the New Testament.
So how many years was it again between 7,000 between the Old Testament and the New Testament? Because when God started speaking again, a whole bunch of stuff changed. Like literally everything changed.
Yeah, because even like cause you know how 7-day Adventists they focus more on.
What you said 7-day what?
Advance. I'm gonna let you say it. See what you say. I want to see if you say it.
That's crazy.
That's a setup.
7-day what?
But yeah, so like 7 days.
Skip the whole thing.
The 7 days, you know, they go off certain rules of the Old Testament. Like that's why they don't eat pork and that, because in the Old Testament it says you shouldn't eat from an animal that have like split hooves and creatures that feed.
Oh, is that what it says?
Yeah.
Split hooves?
Yeah. So like you can't. That's why they don't eat from. But in New Testament, all that was changed. But they're like, nah, we good. You know, I'm good, love and joy.
I wonder what happened.
Cause the main from what I've learned. The main reason all of these changed is because when Jesus came, he's like, yo, Pops, you bugging. I can't hurt. Back in the day, that probably was cool, but
it's different now.
Yeah, it's different. You bugging, Pops. And I'm going to go down there for you, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to go through what they go through, Pops, so I can really talk to you. Mm-hmm. So, like, I could talk through firsthand experience. And then, boom, he went through it. And he's like, listen, bro, it's tough. I was able to do it, you know, because we one in the same, but it's tough for them, Pops. I'm over here. Them 40 days, 40 nights, like, Pop, that boy was pushing.
Why did he have to do that if he is the all creator? Like he should already know that he made us like this.
I feel like even though God is omni everything, I feel like I break it down in the sense of hands-on experience and reading the book. You know all the answers in the book. Mm-hmm. But when you actually apply it, yes, you know all the answers in the book, but it's still it's different.
But even if he knows absolutely everything, he knows what we're gonna say before we do it. He could make it to where it fits whatever he wants.
But that takes away the free
will. That's what I was gonna say.
And another thing, this is the main thing I usually tell people, especially when we have this discussion. They said, yes, God knows everything. So why did he know this and da-da-da? God knows everything. So let's say God knows every possibility that could occur. Mm-hmm.
It just happens.
It's your choice. You so whatever you do, he knows what's gonna happen. So he knows boom.
There's another argument with this too. There's people were talking about this on YouTube.
It's like you can literally he knows every outcome to every decision that you make.
That's like the
exactly. Yeah. That's what I think of it. So it's like, yes, he knows what's gonna happen. And he knows what's going to help you come to him. Because it's like, oh, if God's so da-da-da, why can't he just make me serve him? That'd be too easy.
Because everything, if you think about it, he said everything else on earth worships him. Like the birds in the air, the trees, the way they sway. That's a way of worshiping God. We're the only creatures on earth that has a choice of whether or not we want to worship him. So, like, if somebody does something willingly, like on their own, it means a lot more than if you force them to do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why God wants people to come to him like willingly, without.
I even apply that concept to like real life, like especially like I joke a lot with people. Like, oh, you do this, do that, da da da. But like, let's say if I hit you, I'm like, oh, yo, can you do this? Like, no, I don't got nothing for you. I can't do nothing in return for you. Mm-hmm. And if you still choose to do it, I'm going to remember that. I'm like, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If you don't do it, it's life. I'm not going to be mad at you. I'm not going to be happy with you.
It's your choice.
Yeah, it's your choice. I'm not going to be mad for you making a decision. That would be retarded. But if you go out your way, like I know some people, like, they'll hit me up, but you still need da-da-da. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I appreciate it, though. Like, just because they went out their way to call to try to do it, I'm going to remember that. So, like, it's just the fact that you would ride. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, like a lot of people they'll say something, but when it's time to do it,
It's
something come up.
Whole different story.
So we have choice. Okay. So let me throw this variable into there. What about people that are clinically like psychotic, like serial killers and stuff now? Why did he make them like serial killers? But if you know what I'm saying?
But that's when generational curses come into play. Because
what if nobody before them was a serial killer?
no, it's not that. It's not even about
Just
being a
challenging,
serial. Yeah, it's not even about being a serial killer. It's just because some of the things you go through, bro. It's like, damn, why am I going through this, guy? It's like you're not paying for your sins. You're paying for your family's sins. You know what I'm saying? That's why you always hear like preachers saying you got to break the chain. You got to break that link.
Generational stronghold.
Yeah. Because like even E.T. Like I'm telling you, I always talk about E.T. every chance I get. He's seen in his family. Nobody getting married. He's seen his family, smart uncles dying from liver cancer.
Eric Thomas, motivational speaker.
Bro, AK Side, that's all I listen to. PBM listen to. That's my guy. But yeah, so he said.
He's talking about the extraterrestrial.
No, he said I don't.
At first I was like, very first I was talking about
No, I knew you would catch it because we always talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he said, boom. Nobody in my family got married. I respect all of them. I'm getting married. My daddy ain't go to college. My grandpa didn't go to college. I wasn't about to go to college until somebody seen something in him. You got the potential to change all that. It was this pastor. Boom. He got his GED. Took him 12 years to get his degree that he went on to get doctors. Nobody in his family ever did that. He got married at like in his teens.
Okay.
When he was homeless, she was there for him. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean.
What?
It's alright. You get no more lower than that.
Well, you know
She beside you on the ground.
Yeah, and then he also said, he's like, people always find it funny. They're like, E.T., why don't you drink? Why don't you smoke? He's like, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with y'all drinking and smoking. But I see what it did to my family. And I'm not trying to go down that path because I see what can happen. Especially in my family. It's so prevalent that nigga, they dying from liver failure, all that. Like people throwing their whole life away because smoking. He's like, don't get it twisted. I'm not stronger than none of y'all. I still go through the same temptation, but my mindset is different. Like he even changed his whole diet for his wife because she's sick and she can't eat certain foods. He's like, you think I'm gonna wake up every day and be like, damn, I love fried chicken. he's like, I'm not gonna say ew, fried chicken, get away from me. No, I still love fried chicken, but I know my wife can't eat that. So to help her, I'm not eating that.
Yeah, mindset's a big thing. Bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Mindset is huge.
It's a long way.
Me and Trayvon were talking about it the other day and saying like, we know the exact things that are holding us back to get to the other level, but it's just like, just stopping those habits that we have.
It's because if you spent your whole life doing something, it's not gonna take just one day to just turn around and stop it.
21 days.
Yeah.
And I don't even 100% believe in that 21-day thing, bro.
If you think about it, cause like with like E.T. said, he's like, give 104. I think he said 4 or 10. He gave a weird number. I don't think he said 10, but he said just give it all you got for 21 days. You're gonna get to the point where you're just doing it like clockwork. Cause that's even in the gym, bro. Like even when we were hitting the gym, the first day, I can't do this, bro. Yeah. But by the second week, you're like, bro, let's raise the weight. I'm like, bro, you know you're doing way more than you like. He said one weight that he could do. I put on that weight. Push it easy. I ain't tell him how much I put on. Boom, push it easy. We move up. He's like, oh damn, yeah, I reached the weight, ain't it? I was like, no, we been past that weight.
Damn, that's lit.
Yeah, man, yeah, mindset's a big thing.
It's your mindset, bro. That's why a lot of trainers like I'm adapting this. Stop counting. Cause like I even tested it out. Like I'll be doing push-ups 1 through 10, easy money.
Yeah, bro. Muhammad Ali said that.
As soon as I say 12,
yeah, it's crazy. Like Muhammad Ali, he said when he's training, he doesn't start counting until it starts to hurt. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. The last 5 minutes of the mukbang got cut off. That's why there's no food on the table. But thanks for watching with Dagger Art here. You can follow him at his channel below. And Ish, you can follow him as well. If you like this, thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll be back either next month or next week. I don't know yet.
Darius Ishmael.
Third strike's not a peace sign. Gotcha.
YSMAO. Darius Ishmael.
All right, later.
Darius Ishmael.
Tricycle, bicycle, back it up, fuck it up, yo daughter, fuck it up, suck it up, Bust on the couch cause I double fucking two bitches, they shaking like bubble buzz, what? V-power shower, get superpowers, tiki bitch building like tower sour, me and my niggas, we Eiffel Tower, yeah, wood around town, bitch, I want the skin light brown.